Make some noise for Brett Lichtenberg, everyone. Give it up for Brett. Coming to the stage.
Obviously stacked the crowd. Hi everyone, my name is Brett Lichtenberg. I'm 22 years old. Spoiler alert, if you couldn't tell, I'm Jewish. Big Nazi crowd over there, that's good. It's gonna be a good night. And I don't know if it's on my face screams bagels and lox, or that you can tell that I'm circumcised, even though my mom told me it's larger than average, right, Mom? And my parents tried to save me where they could. They could have named me something really Jewish like Mordechai, but they named me Brett, I'm a little waspy, maybe misguide them. But then you get hit with the Lichtenberg and you're like, boom, mazel tov, a little fiddle on the roof thrown into the last name there. I also have a girlfriend, surprisingly, no. After this, maybe not. I'm single. But yeah, she's great. She's also blonde. But she is also 3 years older than me, so a little cougar status, right? This guy knows what I'm talking about over here, right? No, that girl's like 12. It's like, oh, To Catch a Predator over there. But she's actually also more athletic than I am. Yeah. She's more athletic, which is always a little awkward. She played varsity tennis. I was the president of the coupon club in high school. Because, us Yids, we love to save. And so naturally, if you couldn't tell, I work at a bank because what we love to save the most is our money and those little sugar packets at the diner. And people are very quick to judge when you tell them what to do, right? Like, it's like, what do you do? Oh, I work in finance. The bank took our house. I was like, who's the bank? And second of all, why are you yelling at me about this? I'm 22 years old. I wasn't even alive for the recession. But it's not just finance, right? It's also like IT. Like, what do you do? Oh, I work in tech. Oh, our Wi-Fi's been down for a week. You might be wondering, like, how the hell did a kid like me get a gig here? I tell you, and I know it's like $12 plus the 2 drinks, the tip. You're spending $50 on me, which is probably the worst investment you've ever made. But it was pretty easy. Another comic texted the booking agent and was like, got a guy, funny Jew. 30 seconds later, booked. I've been trying to get on here for 3 years. I'm really interested in comedy. I'd be a great addition to the set. No, funny Jew, booked. It's like my whole life, 2 words. It couldn't have been like smart creative or athletic handsome jock, that's 3. But like funny Jew. And I'm not even funny, so just Jew, 1 word. My parents did a great job. When I was practicing to get up here, people told me to stop and watch how President Obama speaks to large crowds, which was good advice, but looking back, I probably should have studied our current president, but was scared I'd end up calling everyone here huge losers. Which is fine, because apparently insulting the crowd gets you elected leader of the free world. So, let's try it, right? Like, this guy over here, he's a disaster. The girls in the back there are fat pigs. Just kidding, only Rosie. Just kidding. It's been crazy with Trump. My favorite part were the debates. Specifically, my only thing was, this is live television in general. You never see anyone sneeze, right? Like, think about like sports or the news, and they never sneeze. Like, imagine Obama's up there, and he goes, achoo. Does anyone have a hanky? Hey, thank you. All right, or Trump, right? Like, achoo. I have the best snot. My mucus is fantastic. I know boogers. Believe me, these are the best boogers. Trump's getting a lot of bad press, but you know who else is actually getting a lot of bad press? Uber. Right? I don't know why. I love Uber. One time I took an Uber by myself, so I naturally sat in the front seat because I like to get to know the driver a little bit more personally. And, I like to know who's going to potentially rob, rape, or murder me. And so he tells me that he's also a director and a producer, and that he's looking to cast a young and up-and-coming comedian who does impressions. I'm like, I'm a young and up-and-coming comedian who does impressions. And so he gives me his card, and I'm quietly sitting there looking him up on IMDb, and his only 2 credits are Forrest Hump and the Da Vinci Load. I'm like, oh shit! This guy does porn! I don't do porn! And like, I was flattered, but also shocked, because I don't have the size or the stamina. My mom's like, no, he doesn't. But I'm like, and why does he need impressions? And then I realized how brilliant it is. Your favorite celebrities doing their favorite porn positions. And so in that moment, I had to audition, not the porn part, but the impressions part. That would be weird. So like, imagine, right? Like a Barack Obama. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Sasha, Malia, go to bed. Or Jerry Seinfeld, right? Why does the guy have to do all the work? I don't get it, it's sexist. Seriously. Thank you. Or Christopher Walken, right? The vagina is a remarkable thing. So many ins and outs and nooks and crannies. I want to know. It's amazing. Oh, I'd be damned. Or lastly, my favorite, Ray Romano having an orgasm, or as I like to call it, the Italian Chewbacca. Thank you, everyone. I'm Brad Lichtenberg. Appreciate it.
Brett Lichtenberg, ladies and gentlemen. Hilarious.